everybody, and welcome back to another Java Edition Snapshot video for Minecraft 1.17. Today's snapshot brings us Grimstone, a new type of stone that generates below Y level 0. It is slightly tougher to mine than normal stone, as you can see if I hop into survival. But before we start off, we must not forget our one shout out this week. This week's shout out is Ant Sus. Thanks for subscribing, and remember guys, if you want to get a shout out, then all you have to do is click the little red subscribe button just below this video. But let's get into it. So first, I have to show you the Grimstone. It comes in many variants, and I don't know why I'm in survival, but you'll see why in a second. The Grimstone is like normal stone. It actually reminds me a little bit of Blackstone, which was added in the last update 1.16. It can be used to craft stone tools and brewing stands and stuff. But the only noticeable difference is, of course, its appearance and that it takes much less time. It takes much more time to break. So this is a normal stone, and this is Grimstone, as it's called. It's not too long, but it's a little bit more time than it would take for anything else. Like say an ore. It takes about as much time as iron ore, I guess I could compare it to. Speaking of ores, I'll get to that in a bit. So we have many types of Grimstone. We have the Grimstone and the Grimstone stairs. We have the polished Grimstone and polished Grimstone stairs. We have the Grimstone bricks and Grimstone brick stairs. We have the Grimstone tiles and Grimstone tile stairs. We have the chiseled Grimstone and the Grimstone slab. The Grimstone wall and the polished Grimstone slab. Polished Grimstone wall and the Grimstone brick slab. The Grimstone tile wall and the Grimstone tile slab. And finally, the Grimstone brick wall. A lot of Grimstone stuff similar to Blackstone from the last update. But if I get rid of all of this Grimstone because I do not need it, once this Grimstone is gone, I can show you the next change, which some of the changes it's easier to just talk about. Now they have made the big caves, like the one I am standing in, much rarer, so they aren't everywhere like they were in the last snapshot. And so yeah, like I said, all caves that generate below Y0 will have Grimstone in them, mostly Grimstone. Like, if you look around, there's patches of andesite and there's redstone ores. I'll get to those in a second, but there are patches of stone here and there, similar to how patches of andesite and diorite used to generate. Now patches of andesite and diorite are larger but rarer, so that makes it much easier, because when you just want stone and then there's andesite and diorite right in your face. But if you're wondering, these command blocks are just for some stuff with the setup. Now, also, this is more just a change. So all of the ores that didn't have unique textures except diamond ore, which it was only not changed because it was just pretty much the most iconic ore ever. And, I mean, could you imagine this changing? I would never forgive Mojang for changing diamond ore texture, just because I love it so much, just because, it's the most iconic ore. But all the other ores, like gold ore, iron ore, coal ore, and redstone ore, that did not have unique textures were changed. As you see, lapis ore, the lapis ore stayed the same just because it already had a unique texture. So lapis ore is exactly the same, but these also fit with copper ore. And now, because it has a unique texture, that if you look at it, it is kind of a similar style to the rest of these ores that had new textures. I'm kind of curious about the iron one. It just kind of looks weird. This kind of looks like a bone, and I don't know. The iron one is kind of strange to me, but I mean, all the others are really good, especially the gold ore. I love the gold ore, but the iron ore, I mean, it's good, but it's kind of strange. So then we have another change, which we need to click this button to go to, and once we click that button, we are teleported to a mine shaft, in which there are chains hanging. Last snapshot, we got mine shafts with log supports, which if I go here, oh, this one actually does not have log supports, but it has chains. So mine shafts that would be floating like this are hanging from chains, which I think looks really cool and is kind of realistic. I think it looks better personally than the logs, but I you know, they have them both, which I like. So yeah, these chains are working like supports for the mine shaft, which I think is cool. Now if we head back, so they also made the ore generation much different. So the diamond ore is, you know, lapis ore used to have like it generated in like a specific area more than others, and it was just a little more like not in one specific area, the generation. So now all the ores are like that. And so coal ore does not generate below level 0, neither does iron ore. It's only gold ore, lapis ore, redstone ore, and diamond ore that generate there. Also, yes, so now, emerald ore, it only generates between level 32 and 256, still only in the mountain biomes. So that's an improvement, makes emeralds a little easier to find. But yeah, that was pretty much the snapshot. I hope you enjoyed, and this was a shorter video, but of course I am going to be flying through just like I did last video, because what would be a video without me flying on a elytra a little bit in the new caves if I can actually take off there. So yeah, so these are the new caves with the new Grimstone. Here is a new ore generation pocket. Here are a lot of redstone ores and some diamond ores. So as you see, the redstone ore has the new texture. I really like these new textures, like I said, except I mean the iron one, I like it, but it's strange. Very strange. So also, this snapshot is a buggier one. In my world, I have found completely deleted chunks that if I go into them, it'll just crash my game. So this is a buggier snapshot, but it's fun. I like the new Grimstone and I like the new ore changes and the mineshaft changes, of course. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, consider subscribing. It's free. You can always change your mind. I know I'm copying Dream when I'm saying that, but you know, literally, if you subscribe, it's not costing you any money. It's not giving me any money. It's just helping me gain more subscribers, because my videos get recommended to more people, and that makes me happy. And if you want, I'll give you a shout out, and I'll subscribe to you too. So yeah, so consider subscribing. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time in another Minecraft video.